Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today it's Saturday and it is 10:25, so I've already done some cleaning today, so I've done the rest of the house, but I thought I'd record doing a kitchen clean with me, and the sun is shining and it's supposed to be shining for the rest of the week, so I thought I'd do a bit of an extreme clean. So I'm going to clean, my plan is to clean the windows, mop the floors, clean the sides of my sieve, do all my usual weekend jobs, so like cleaning the cupboard, stuff like that, the table. But yeah, so I thought I'd bring you along. I've got my cup of tea, I'm gonna pump the music loud, much to Jake's disapproval. Yeah, so let's get on with the video. Happy cleaning. So the first thing I started doing was cleaning my cupboard doors and drawer front. So you know, you've seen me do this loads of times, you know the drill, I think I say this every time. But I just use my method multi-surface cleaner to rub into a microfiber cloth and clean the cupboard doors, just to make sure there's no fingerprints or marks or anything. It seems to work really well. This is just running out, so I've just poured the last bit from the original bottle into that little bottle because I broke the sprayer on the actual real bottle. So once that's finished, if anybody can recommend if there's another like multi-surface spray which is good, if not I'll just get the same thing. But yeah, as I said, just nice and quick and just really easy to get rid of any marks that are on the cupboard and drawer fronts. To clean the glass on the oven, so again going in my elbow grease and my Minky glass cleaner cloth just to buff up the oven. So I did use the multi-surface spray and microfiber cloth just to get any marks off, and then this just buffs them up and just makes them shine very nicely. But as I was spending a bit longer cleaning, I decided to clean this drawer out. So every time I open it, you know, not little bits of crumbs and stuff in there. It was really, really bugging me. There's also a few things in there that shouldn't have been in there. Only a couple of things. We tried to keep things in their right places. But I just decided to clean this out. So I started by taking everything out and then just used the Method multi-surface cleaner again and the microfiber cloth just to get rid of all the crumbs and just give it a nice clean fresh before putting things back into it. And it made me feel a lot better because then when I opened it, there weren't crumbs anymore. Also, just a side note, you'll notice I'm just throwing the crumbs on the floor. Usually I wouldn't do that and I would hoover them, but as I hadn't hoovered the floor yet, I thought I would just throw them on the floor and then I could hoover them up in a minute.
It's a little bit too much for sure. So cold, but we're always coming back for more. Egos in this wicked game, it's all for sure. Oh, I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, the limit's not fun for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't say that. Ain't gonna leave ya. Sabotage.
So when that was done, it was time to move on to the island. So I always start by just giving it a wipe with some anti-bac and just kitchen roll. Just get rid of any like crumbs or anything, or any marks that might be on there, like not marks but anything sticky or anything that shouldn't be on there. So just going around the whole island with that. Then once I've done that, I go in with my Sif micro crystals, which again we were recommended and it does work a dream. So any marks or scuffs or anything that are on the island, I don't know if it's maybe because it's white they stand out more, but it's rare that we have them, but when we do have them it works an absolute treat. So definitely recommend this product here. So yeah, so using that and buffing that in with a microfiber cloth. I then go back in with the multi-surface spray and some tissue just to give a final buff and make sure there's no streaks or anything, so the island is shining and can reflect the lovely sun beautifully. So then going over to the sink front of the kitchen and again just going in with the multi-surface spray and a microfiber cloth to buff these cupboards up, and then just giving the side a wipe before I go on to clean the sink. So for the sink, I started again by using the sieve and a cloth just to wipe off anything that was in there. So this sink tends to hold things. So for example, if I drain like potatoes, it seems to like leave marks where the potatoes, I presume it's the starch from potatoes. I don't know why I'm saying potatoes so much, but yeah, so I'm just using the sieve to get rid of that. And then I'm going in with the Barkeeper's Friend spray on the chrome bits, just to buff those up. And there were like marks underneath it. It was not rust, but there was like marks, which you'll see in a second. I showed to the camera, and then the Barkeeper's Friend got rid of them. So I think it was just like a builder her water something and like marking it. But definitely recommend the Barkeeper's spray, and it's much easier than the actual powder. I think I got this from Home Bargains. I think I showed it in a recent haul I did, but it does work a dream on like chrome stuff, and it does say like chrome, it does work well on, so definitely recommend that product. And then once I have done that, I then saw on TikTok, so a tip was for sinks like mine, so like the black composite sinks, was to use the white vinegar spray, because apparently like it reduces the look of marks and stuff and watermarks. So I used that just with some tissue, and the sink came up an absolute dream. So yeah, definitely recommend this one as well. So it was then time to clean the windows. So I am using a Dishmatic and just Fairy Liquid and just dipping it in water so it like lathers up, to clean the windows, and then going in with a Karcher window vac to suck up the bubbles, just because, and I think where we've had rain recently, and then where the sunshine was shining in, like you can see it slightly on the window on the right there were just like little marks and stuff. So as the sun was shining and it said it's going to be for the rest of the week, I thought perfect time to do some cleaning of the windows. And I think I've said it a million times, but I would definitely recommend like a window vac, not necessarily a Karcher one, but it just makes your life so much easier, and your hands don't get too wet. Like I hate having wet hands and stuff, so my hands don't get too wet when I'm cleaning, and particularly when there's like a little bit of a breeze and stuff. But yeah, I'm just a bit of a wimp. But yeah, so definitely recommend that, and the windows came up an absolute dream. So once I'd done the outside, I then did the inside, and then I also cleaned the bifolds as well, which you will see shortly.
True talent in avoiding conversation, yeah, it's almost rather cruel. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I missed a treat. Well, the taste is bitter. Oh, go on, chewing my bones, and when he's done, it's spitting me out. I just can't help myself. One for the pain, no hesitation, took us again, nothing can save us, yeah. I just wanna be around you, I just wanna be free for the night, all in or nothing, not gonna stop, dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you, I just wanna be around you.
So as you can see that I mentioned, the sun was shining and it was a lovely day, the skies were blue. There was a little bit of a breeze, as you can see the trees are blowing a little bit, but it was just a really nice day. What's the weather been like where you are? It was really nice here on Friday, and then yeah, Saturday it was really nice, and it's supposed to be nice for the rest of the week, and I'm fingers crossed. I read there was going to be a heat wave so in April, so let's hope that does happen so we can enjoy the garden.
Pack of smokes in the morning, share my lipstick, taste my breath, and love me like you love a pack of smokes in the morning. One for the pain, no hesitation, took us again, nothing can save us, yeah. I just wanna be around you, I just wanna be free for the night, all in or nothing, not gonna stop, dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you, I just wanna be around you, I just wanna be around you, I just wanna be
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend. And call me anytime when you're at a tight end. You, I got you, and you got me too. We can always make it through. What we do is what we do. I can take you.
So once I'd come in, I noticed that the track was a little bit dirty, and I think some of it was from where I'd last cleaned the windows, and like whether it was like bubble residue. I don't know if that makes sense, but as I didn't have any more windows to clean, I just went in with the Dishmatic just to go along the runner. Then I used a microfiber cloth to dry that, and then just went in with the Hoover where there was a few little crumbs and stuff in the track where I couldn't get. But yeah, I thought I'd best do that just as we're going to be opening the bifolds a bit more, because yeah, I don't want to be looking at like crumbs and stuff in the runway. But yeah, it was nice to have the bifolds open, nice to have a little breeze in the house as well.
I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you.
Once that was all done, I went on to the kitchen table. So sometimes there's like, well, it's not sometimes, there's always like marks and stuff like fingerprints and like marks from where we've lent on the table and stuff, which is highly annoying. And I think particularly because it's in front of the window, I notice it all the time. So I just went in with the multi-surface cleaner again and a microfiber cloth, and then going in with the elbow grease and minky cloth just to buff the table. And as you can see, the reflection on it is lovely, but particularly better when it is nice and clean. And then once I'd done that, I then decided to clean my chairs. So again, just going in with the multi-surface cleaner and a microfiber cloth. If anyone knows like a cleaner for like leather or leather style chairs, do let me know in the comments down below. But just went in with them just to give them a clean, and just get rid of any crumbs that were down the side of the chairs as well. And again, yeah, just to make them fresh. And as I was spending longer cleaning today, I thought I'd do all those jobs that I don't usually do.
Thinking about you all the time, like crazy, knowing you're here by my side.
So as I put loads of crumbs on the floor, it was then time to hoover. So just going in with my vacuum and just getting rid of all the crumbs and stuff before I went on to mop the floor. So to mop the floor, I just used my Vax steam cleaner. So I don't put anything in the liquid. It says not to. I think it like can bung up the pipes, but I think that happened to my old one because I did put like some Saflora in and I don't think it worked very well, but the steam cleans all the marks anyway. And yeah, just using that on the floor. And then this is the finished kitchen, so all nice and fresh, all nice and clean, and yeah, ready. You can see got the bifolds open and I was ready to sit and relax. So that is everything, guys. So if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.